of Haiti now. A new book by an award-winning Yale scholar looks into the life of Henry Christophe, who ruled the island in the early 1800s. Here to tell us more is Marlene Daut, author of The First and Last King of Haiti, The Rise and Fall of Henry Christophe. She's also a professor of French, African American Studies, and History at Yale University. Thank you so much for being with us. A lot of people aren't that familiar with the Haitian Revolution. It was the first successful slave rebellion. And tell us a little more about that as we get more into this book.
Yeah, so the colony of Saint-Domingue was at the time in French hands, present-day Haiti, and it was the richest sugar colony in the world, but it was also the most torturous slave colony. And so eventually, the enslaved people had enough, and in August 1791, they started what I like to call the freedom struggle,
Right.
Because the French called them insurgents and brigands, but really they were freedom fighters. And Henri Christophe, he joins their ranks, which is really remarkable because he was born on the Caribbean, in the Caribbean colony of Grenada, which is in the Southern Caribbean, but found himself there fighting for Haiti's freedom, and they succeeded.
Now, how did you become interested in him as a historical figure? We hear a lot about Toussaint, obviously, as the leader of the revolution, but this is a figure that I'm not as familiar with.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's crucial. He's one of Toussaint Louverture's principal generals. He's the one, in fact, who burns down the city of Cap Français, which is the most important port town, and tries to prevent Napoleon's troops from landing to reinstate slavery. And so once I really got into his story, and found that he signs the Haitian Declaration of Independence from France in 1804, and then by 1811 he becomes king. I definitely wanted to know more and explore.
Now, how does he make that tradition from humble beginnings to being the monarch?
You know what? He made himself important to all of the most important generals. So Toussaint Louverture has died by the time of Haitian independence, but Jean-Jacques Dessalines, Haiti's founder, he knows Christophe, he respects him, he makes him general-in-chief of the Haitian army. And after Dessalines is tragically assassinated in October 1806, Christophe first becomes president, and then 4 years later, he becomes king. And it's a magnificent place with palaces and castles and, you know.
Now this is a true story, but it almost seems to read like a novel. Am I getting that right?
You know what? You wouldn't be the first person to say that, because a part I didn't even mention is Christophe fought in the American Revolutionary War at the Battle of Savannah at the age of only 12 years old. It really is a story made for the screen. It's been performed on the stage many times by some of our most celebrated playwrights, Aimé Césaire, Derek Walcott. It really deserves a larger treatment.
Now, we're talking about events that happened centuries ago. Do they still have relevance in the year 2025? Why or why not?
Absolutely. And I love that you said 2025, because this April, we're coming up on the 200th anniversary of France forcing Haiti to pay 150 million francs as the price of independence. And you know who was the one who opposed that indemnity? Henri Christophe, who died in 1820. And his successor, Jean-Pierre Boyer, is the one who signed that agreement.
Outstanding. Where can somebody get the book? Where's it going to be available?
It's available anywhere books are sold, all your online retailers, but I am definitely partial to bookshop.org and to New Haven's Possible Futures.
Okay. Thank you so much for being with us. Fascinating.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right.